and welcome to SBC Lisbon. We're here on day one, bright and early, and I'm joined by Rea Maor from OpenTag. Rea, tell us a little bit about yourself and what do you do?
Pleasure to meet you. OpenTag is an innovative B2B platform from iGaming sphere. We're offering one-stop shop for anything from casino aggregation, sportsbook, PAM, including the loyalty system, the very advanced bonus engine, everything that an operator needs. We are really aiming at the South African market and the Latin America market. These are the two hot markets that we are operating both as a B2C and B2B. A lot of success, a lot of happy clients. And we're now here in Sigma trying to make some dreams come true. We're trying to find good partnerships, good communications, and new friends.
And new friends, yes. It was a real pleasure meeting with you and hearing about your platform and your idea of how you conduct business. And I'm very impressed. Just a correction, it's not Sigma, it's SBC.
Well,
but anyway,
so many
one conference leads to another. Soon it will be Sigma. Listen, can you tell me, you live in Bulgaria, right? You're originally from Israel. How did you get into this business? Where did you start? What brought you to where you are today?
Well, the main drive is the passion to innovation. And we've identified many years ago that many big industries are really under the very old technology, very old mindset, very old product scope. And we really recognize that there's the opportunity to innovate this market inside out instead of becoming a dinosaur, to really innovate and evolve forward. We came in supported by very big operators to create one of the biggest, most advanced platforms in the market. And in the last 6 years, we really grew into offering one of the most unique offering within the industry. We are backed by, as I said, by many big operators, both B2C and B2B, and we are expanding to new markets to come and bring the good news for our product.
That's great. And you personally, Rea, what is your journey? Did you go to university? Did you study something and then decide you wanted to join the iGaming industry? Or how did you evolve personally? Tell me your story.
Well, as any other Israeli person, life is always very dynamic. You go to the university, you go to the army, then you go to the university, and you're telling to yourself, okay, what am I going to do in life? I got into development, I got into tech very early on. I had a passion at product and technology. It came in, meshing together into this innovative idea of how to proceed, how to evolve, how to improve. And from there, the path to iGaming was very simple, very fast. As I mentioned, we've identified that there are a lot of opportunities to improve there, to grow there. And, from there, it's just a history.
So you told me that you focus primarily on the South African and LATAM markets. And what sort of licenses do you hold on the platform?
We hold many different regulation and many different certifications depending on the need. In South Africa, for example, we have the Mpumalanga, the Mer, the Western Cape. We are now working on fully on getting the license for Brazil, Mexico, and Peru.
Nice.
We're working also with some more .com licenses like the Juan one, like the Curacao one, the Isle of Man, which offers very good umbrella to many interesting clients. We are working with some Maltese regulator to onboard this one as well.
Nice.
But again, it comes and goes depending on the appetite, depending on the clients.
That's right. And what is your outlook for the rest of the year in terms of iGaming? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, the market is definitely exploding. There are many regulatory options and discussions that we've been doing. The markets are really get to hotter and hotter. The entire African market is exploding forward. The accessibility to internet, the accessibility to technology that was yet to be made there in the last few years is really making a dent, and this market is really exploding, as well as the Latin America market, which is always growing and always posing more and more opportunities.
That's fantastic. I'd like to thank you for taking part in our Nook Talks podcast, and I wish you a great event ahead. Best of luck with SBC Lisbon 2025. Over and out. Thank you. Pleasure.
Thank you.